Two little ladies have come along, Natalie, who's 3.5, and Lily, who's 1.5. Still do the fun things. Remember why you're a couple.
All sorts of four-wheel drive capable prams, backpacks, front carriers will change your life because you can't be doing this all the time. Yeah. You can't carry the kids around forever. Being in cattle yards with a backpack and a child in the back, and you still got your hands, you feel like you're relatively useful still. Yep. The first few times that I sort of doubled back into work, I did sort of half a day doing farm work with our first, and I was still feeding, trying to ride the bike, had her in the front carrier, then at lunchtime whenever, stop, got to feed her, got to change her. I think learning to accept that a child is a beautiful thing in your life, but sometimes it might feel a little bit like a handicap, and that is okay. Yeah. Sometimes you might feel time pressure. Okay, we've really got to make this happen. There's a storm coming, there's a truck coming, whatever it might be. Take a deep breath and just say, it's all right. I'm doing the utmost I can, and it will happen when it does. I'll finish when I finish. Yeah. That's it. You just got to remove expectations of what you thought you would get done, and any progress is good progress. It's still progress with the kids. Yeah, finding that line of what you will and won't do with your kids around is probably is one to be cautious of. Yeah. And just realizing that everything's not going to go forward at the same rate, and like I guess within agriculture we're all growing something, and it's easy to get production focused, but you just got to maybe step back and go, what we're producing is hopefully a couple of great little kids, rather than even if we're not quite going as forward as fast as we'd like to. Settle for a slightly slower pace. Yeah, having a bit of more of a set dinner time. I never grew up with a set dinner time. With Dad's a shocker for Mum will have dinner and then Dad just doesn't come in, sort of thing. So set a dinner time, which works for kids, works for husbands. Yeah. You can always go back out afterwards. Yeah, and that's certainly in summer we've been doing that a bit. Probably the other thing too is just when you go out in the paddock, you think, just a job to go anywhere. Throw a spare nappy, water bottle, bit of sunscreen, a hat, food. Pretty much a go bag of everything you need just to keep the kids happy, because there's nothing worse than being down the paddock and going, just got to get 5 more things done, or 5 minutes more, and the kids are just like, nah, we've knock off time, Dad. Not enough can be said about just having tummies filled. Yeah, will make far more contented children. Yes.